Okay, so I'm introducing myself. I'm Annette Scott from Farmers Weekly, and with me I have Hamish Gower, a leading academic at Lincoln University. And Hamish, you're advocating for a new process to address such complex issues as climate change. So what is wrong with our current system?
Well, our current system puts everyone into these separate silos related to their different stakeholder groups that they're supporting. And each of those different stakeholder groups have different perspectives and needs and requirements, but it actually creates a very confrontational process that everyone fights against and tries to support their different stakeholders and get the best outcomes for each of those, but that doesn't necessarily create the collective best outcomes for all of New Zealand society. And so we've got a system that creates conflict as opposed to creating collective best outcomes that we want from a societal basis.
So, Hamish, then what could be an alternative process to get some more structure into this decision making?
Well, overseas I've been involved in a range of processes where we've got this ability to be able to bring a range of different stakeholders, all with different perspectives together, but we create it for trying to help them understand what the larger purpose is that we're all going forward and define that collectively. We create a safe haven where they can all operate and discuss and be very open and frank, and then you have a facilitated methodology that you work your way through to be able to come out with collective outcomes that work for everyone, because often 1 plus 1 doesn't equal 2, but what you really want to do is find that third idea, which is 1 plus 1 equals 3. And these facilitated processes work very effectively in doing that.
So how do you propose that this could be facilitated then, Hamish? How would you go about sort of getting it implemented?
So I'd recommend that we create a model very similar to the land grant system in the US, or what Wageningen University Research have in the Netherlands, where we have a cooperative extension process based at the university, which brings together the best knowledge assets. It provides a safe haven. It brings the best academic knowledge, the best industry knowledge to the table, and helps facilitate those through for the outcomes of all of society, not just any one individual group. And it takes away all of the confrontation and allows people to actually work together for the outcomes that we all want in society, because the environment that we're operating within at the moment is causing conflict, and we're seeing that at the moment, and we're not getting the outcomes, and it's really, really costly and expensive, where there's other models out there that we can use. And the land grant systems work very, very well in the US for the last 150 years or more, and we should seriously think about can we bring that type of model into New Zealand.
And how soon do you think you might be able to get this new model underway when its initial steps, Hamish?
Well, we've already started. We've got an engagement working with Potatoes New Zealand and the Canterbury Potato Liberia-Bacter Initiative that's working very successfully at a small level. And next year we're hoping to bring in a number of presidents and deans and other key players from the US system to New Zealand to have conversations with a range of the stakeholders around the land grant model in the US and what its applicability might be in New Zealand to deal with these complex, wicked problems.